Hello and welcome. We're trying something new. This is the Real Homeschool Moms of Northwest Indiana. Kind of a joke, kind of not. Netflix, if you're watching, come on out. So the thought is I'm going to take you guys on a day of homeschool life. I do work. I have a part-time job, primarily work from home, but just kind of take you guys with and see what it's like to work from home, manage the household, and homeschool. And today is day one of a whole new 180 days for us. We school year round, so come on with. So I already showed you a little bit of what the morning looks like. This is kind of typical for the week. I tried to get up. Exercise is kind of new, but it's important to me, so I'm doing that. And then we head out to Hammond, we get my husband to work, we come home, and our day like fully starts. Today is Monday. My house is a disaster. I worked all weekend, and so like I need to play some catch up. Caroline's starting school today. I have to do her calendar. I've got a whole list of to-dos, so let's do that. Something that works for me is a notebook. It has all of my brain dump stuff in it and stuff that I need to do today. And I already know that one of the first things on the list I need to do is finish some work. I've got to do these calendars so that my editor can do his job. So I'm going to sit down and do that first. I don't usually like to work in such messy conditions, but I have not cleaned yet. And we got to get this going. All right, it is now 11:45. I've logged 22 minutes of exercise, burned 406 calories. Dishes are done. Counters in here have been cleaned up. I have to go through this tote. It was given to us with a bed that we just got, and Miracle's been using it as a bed. And then I need to get this out of my space. Definitely forgot to record, but I did have to run to the grocery store and stop at one of our other local businesses to try and get copies of some old documentation mailed out to my aunt who does all of our like genealogy stuff. Time to work on the patio a little bit. Leveling out sand. So much fun. Time for swim class. Home from swim class, got the plastic laid down, answered a work email, need to go in and answer a couple more. I was thinking about tarping all of this, but I don't know that it's necessary. And to get all of the plastic, it would be really expensive. Not like super, but more than I want to spend. So I think we're gonna start with this. Now I just need to get the pavers. Hey guys, it is 8:45 and I am getting ready for bed. Tomorrow's a whole nother day. And I'll see you then. Good morning. We are off to a slower start today. My husband got a different ride into work this morning, so surprise. Slept in for about an hour. And now I've done my Bible time. I am not going to exercise yet today because I am going to the gym and I'm going to do a group session with a trainer that I absolutely love, and I've worked with her before, and I think I've got a friend or two coming along too. So it is 7:37. I think I might do some cleaning. I've been doing some work after my Bible time just from my phone sitting here, so it's very relaxed. Never fails. The kitchen is always a mess, no matter how often I clean it. So that needs to be cleaned. I have changed. I am ready for the gym, even though we won't be going for another like 3 hours. But it helps me to be ready. And now I gotta cook some bacon for my kid because she will eat this entire package by herself if I let her. This is my new makeshift compost pile. Nice and convenient to throw leftovers over and not in the garbage. This is super cute.
Hey, it's the King of the Dragons.
Nice. Very nice. Workout complete. I did not record because there were other people there and I was working out. So I didn't want to like set it up and run away. And but yeah, it was really good. Caroline hung out in the kids area. I have closed my exercise ring. I'm almost closed with my move ring for the day. And I want to go get pavers. So after my workout, I got distracted because we got home and it turns out our refrigerator is not actively working. So my husband's working on that and I was like, you know what? My plan today was to get some pavers. So I drove over to Home Depot. I loaded up 50 pavers. He came out and helped me unload them. And as you can tell, I probably need another 90 to 100 more. But it's progress. It's getting there. Okay, it is 7:52. We have dropped the husband off. We have been inside. Oh, I can't see Home Depot. And I have 25 more pavers in the car. There it is, another 25. We have at least 25 more to go before we put the pool up and get a final count on how many more we need. But also, I remembered kind of, these were in the car. They don't fit my daughter. But they worked to protect my hands a little bit. Breakfast before work. Stopping in at the library to check on a few things while we are mid-route. Oh. Okay, so part of my job is on Wednesdays taking the new papers and putting them in newspaper boxes and stores that sell it. So we've done a bunch of work today. And now it's time to pick some dandelions. There's a bunch here, so I think we're okay to pick these. And yeah, we're gonna make some jams and jellies and tinctures and teas.
If you, yeah, I was thinking about actually like adding one here. And then
Good morning. It is Thursday morning, and I'm not gonna lie, I am crabby. I'm like real crabby. So I did not record this morning. I did a little bit in like the vertical format, so that'll be on TikTok. Usually being outside and working with my hands helps, and I don't want to be crabby, so I went and got 30 more pavers. So as far as the patio goes, now what I need to do is get the pool set up, see where it is, if we've got it positioned where we want it, and then figure out how many more pavers we need to complete that portion. And then we're gonna put sand over it, try and like level it a little bit better. It's not level. It is more level than it was, and it is cleaner than it was, and it's going to be lovely, even though it will not be perfect. It'll just be like me, so it'll work out. I'm gonna go inside now, do some work, then we've got to do some errands and some school. To be honest, for school, I'm not really feeling like doing a whole lot of book work. Caroline did math while we were at Home Depot. Was it from the book? No. Was she counting by fives? Yes. We might still do a little bit, just because I like to stay on top of that kind of stuff. But yeah, then we're gonna go for a nature walk after I do some work and find some dandelions. We're gonna make some dandelion jelly. And truth be told, her helping with like the dandelion jelly, foraging for them, we're gonna look for some wild violets and some nettle, help stringing that up. That's all education too. So pray for me. Update on the fridge. Husband did a wonderful job looking at it. It is holding cold. However, we don't trust that it will stay like that. He did push it back, which I did not realize he did when we left the house together this morning. So that gives me some space to work in here. But we can't put anything back in the fridge because we're still not sure that it's actually gonna stay. We called a company. They were gonna come out today actually, but they want $100 just to look at it. And I asked like, okay, so we give you the $100 and then like if we need it to be fixed and we go through you, do you take that off of the total? And they were like, no. And I was like, okay, then no. So Sean canceled that yesterday. We do have a fridge downstairs, thank God. It's currently holding what we had in it that was still good. Some of the stuff went bad, like very quickly. So we're also thinking about just bringing that one upstairs, putting this one downstairs and letting him kind of like fiddle with it and figure out how to fix it on his own. And if he does, that will also be school because me and Caroline will be down there trying to figure it out with him and learning about refrigeration. So everything is a chance to learn. There are some lily pads. They do look purple.
Purple and like when you cut a grape open. I have one of these. I have 2 of these at my house. Oh, you got a shaky thing.
Guys, that was essentially my week. I have been struggling a little bit mentally. I think that may have been one of the last things I recorded was saying just having a rough time, rough go of things. Nothing in particular, really, just a little, I guess there is something in particular, but I'm not willing to go out onto YouTube with it. So I'm trying to make the most of it, trying to do what I know is good for us. It is now Sunday evening. We ended up going to a wrestling show Friday night with our friends, well, with Scott, but to support our friends at ACW. We love them. And then Saturday was pretty good. We were chill for the morning and then we went out. We did some more like Star Wars Day prep, which that is coming up this week. I'm super excited for it. And then today we had wrestling practice. We're training new students. So I got in the ring and bumped around a little bit. And then we saw a friend play some soccer. And now I'm ready for a shower and to crash. So anywho, this week we have a few more homeschool outings on the plan. This past week that I was trying to show you guys, we didn't really have very many. We had 0 outings actually scheduled, and we just kind of accidentally saw each other anyway. So this week we've got 2 to 3 plus Star Wars Day, so it'll be a little bit more interesting. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. And Indiana Beach opens next weekend, so return of the Indiana Beach content, I'm sure. If there's anything in particular there that you guys would like to see, let me know. I am thinking about releasing another video this week. Just like, hey, it's 6 days before Indiana Beach opens. What do you need to do to make sure you have the best opening day you can? So we'll see how that goes. Anywho, I'm going to stop rambling. I'll see you later. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.